He did. So we leave for the skincare. Literally, I go in at the door. One passenger out, next passenger please.
I know.
Uber. I drop her off at the full football game. Florida State on the noon.
And they won.
Like the first quarter, awesome game in
And they won.
overtime. So I'm like piecing
I was
the
thinking
fourth,
about-
watching the game. I wanted to take it now. I couldn't. We had to leave at 4:15 to catch it. His game for 5. Then he was staying for the second of the game. I go, good. And then if you're here, I gotta go pick Academy at work at 7. So I go back to Colchester and pick her up. On the way home, I go, okay, it's up to you. Do you want to come to the ring? Derek's watching the second midget. I would like to watch some of the. I go, we don't need to stay at the ring. Let's watch some of your team playing. And she's like, yeah, I'll go. I'm like, okay. So we come in. That's nice. We go in. Derek's like, are we leaving now? I'm like, no, we're staying for some of the games. Like, you wanted to go. You've been in the ring too. So he ended up hanging out with Jackson Megan, and we were going to only stay for 2 periods, and then he was walking back and forth with him during the intermission.
I saw that.
And then Cliff said too, he saw it, because like, he said something about the French fry. There's my buddy, now giving me French fry. So then, at the end of the second period, I was like, we can go now, and I see him walk and stand in our spot, right? And I go, fine, Derek, we can leave now. No, I'm good, we can stay for the game.
Oh my God.
I was like, I just want to go home now. Like, we'll never stay for the whole game.
Oh my God.
So she's, yeah. I'm like, it's just a long day. So today's only resting the first game. So we'll leave, go home, and then we've got a 5 o'clock game. This Cliff worked 24 yesterday.
I know.
And he's working 24 again today.
I'm like, I'd rather just be at the firehouse
I know.
watching the game.
I know. But I get it. The
Just
last
so you know, the microphone's on, ladies. So, you never know when Cliff is tuning in, which I assume is 24/7. If not, he goes back and watches every game, I'm sure. But just so you know.
And then, what do you call,
You don't
be
get
having a good
on
game. Yeah. Take a little break.
Man.
Yeah. It's been crazy. I mean, you got a whole lineup to leave for interviews and everything. You're be busy. That's exciting, though.
I'm gonna try to reschedule this.
Oh, she's doing cross country too. Find out.
Sorry, I'm going to sleep.
She's gonna have some. Oh, where's her game at today? What time?
Coming in hot.
What time does that end, roughly? Like 4?
Yeah, like regular, about an hour and 20 minutes later, so.
Or maybe we'll leave a little bit earlier. But that's where Garrett's playing, at 5 o'clock.
Oh, is
He's
it?
playing at 5 o'clock in Orford.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh my gosh, yeah, she'll be on the ice 3:15. She's at the white rink all the way down, the last one, the third one.
The third one down the side this way.
You go all the way, you gotta keep going around. Yeah, we're
Stand
up
up
top.
top.
Yeah, we're up top. Yeah, we're this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll for totally better this time. She's gotta go see goal number 4 out there.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
he's sticking with 24 for high school.
Oh, God.
Even though number 4 was available, he wanted a fresh start. He's
no.
like,
Fresh start.
yeah.
I got myself a
4
team
is not for Bobby Orr, it's for little Garrett. I did like your little, like, because you said something Bobby
Yeah,
Orr
and then I
to,
corrected
yeah,
myself.
and you're like, wait a second.
Wait, that's Derek.
That's exactly what it's for.
Oh, I knew it. I'm like, wait a minute, not this one. The only guy wearing 4, that's not for Bobby.
But not for Bobby Orr, nope. Yeah.
Well, somebody wanted 5, but it wasn't available.
No, yeah.
And
So,
then the girl had 5 quick.
Yeah.
oh, come on.
She wanted 5 because she knows I love Dennis Pop there.
Okay, and then,
Try to make Daddy happy.
I know, and that's when we signed up for the Eagles this past Monday. I go, 4's available. He goes, and number 24 was available too. So, yeah, I think I want to send. And then Cliff goes, I think he
Do
Back of
number
his
7?
chest.
Oh, yeah. Because it makes them wider.
Yes. That's what he goes, he goes,
Oh, my God.
the single letter is a lot of white. A lot of white. Or yellow in this case on the side. And space on the side. So, it's funny.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, yesterday she
You got time. Yeah. I know. Like I said, I wish I could close my eyes after my football game.
I know.
I went into overtime. I'm like, no, we're gonna leave in like 2 minutes. If I close my eyes, I'm like,
Right. Oh my God, this is close from me after the last night.
yeah.
Oh my
All right.
God. Okay,
You
all
guys
right, back to
go.
work.
Back to work. I'll see you later.
Like that. Oh, and guess what? Guess who might be coming to you? Terry, he's got a game in Watford at 5 o'clock. Oh my God, she's all fired up. You gotta make sure you pack your A game, okay? Because you're wearing Gary's number 4.
I know.
Representing number 4 now, you know? All right. I'm going to be home about 11:30, okay? All right, you ready to go, okay? Make sure you're ready. Be ready by 11:15. Are you going to come in and watch the game or stay in the boat? Probably what? All right, those things about to start. All right, I love it. I'm going to be here in a second. She'll text you what's on our way. All right, love you.
And then I landed on the big rock and saw Jackie across the field.
Good to know. That was a fun game. Do it again. No, my. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. We have a Seahawks Peewee battle, a 12U battle about ready to take place here between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Enfield Eagles. Seahawks making their way onto the ice now. I believe it's going to be number 1. Yes, it is. Owen Silva. He's going to get the start in between the pipes for the Seahawks. The Seahawks wearing their home white sweaters with the blue shoulders, yellow trim, white socks with blue and yellow stripes. So Silva getting the start in between the pipes for the Seahawks. And down at the other end, Enfield wearing their black sweaters with the yellow trim numbers, maroon numbers with yellow trim. Maroon socks, black socks or maroon socks are about 50-50 with the yellow trim. And let's see who's getting the start in between the pipes for Enfield. I didn't see the number there. We'll get it for you as soon as we know. So he's got him out there with number 48. That's Pershinsky, Melly. Just want to make sure I got the right roster. Yeah, I do. All these numbers seem to line up. All right. So can you see the number on the goaltender?
8.
Number 8 is your goal. Oh, there you go. I got a G next to it. So I would know who the goaltender. Yeah, some teams let me know who the goalie is, and I really appreciate it. So I put a G on the roster so I know. Hey, great job in goal today, buddy. Hey, Wreck-It Rhett. What a fantastic job in goal today. Did you have fun? Attaboy. Hey, Claire Bear. There goes some of our mites, ladies and gentlemen, and Rhett made his debut today. Look at that mullet. Made his debut today in between the pipes, and he did fantastic. Didn't let up a penalty shot. So that's Red and his big sister out there now, Bryn. Number 4 in your scorecard. All right, so number 8, the goaltender, Harper Walpole, getting the start for the Eagles. Eagles got a deep roster, a lot of players here. All right, we're about ready to get underway. It's the Peewee division, so we play 15-minute stanzas here in the Peewee division. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If you're offsides, it's an automatic whistle. It's tied at the end of regulation. There is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. And let's see, any of this checking is not allowed by USA Hockey. And if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it will still be icing. All right, we are about ready to get underway from the Rose Garden. So pour your sarsaparilla high. Make that sandwich. This is the third game of the afternoon, where I think we got 6 on the docket today. No, this is the 4th game of this morning, excuse me. The 2 Mike games, 1 squirt game. The squirt game just a moment ago was unbelievable. The Seahawks buried the empty netter to win the game. I think it was 9-7 was the final. Or was it 8-6? I don't even remember. It was a high-scoring affair. It was a real exciting one, the Seahawks. And this is the Enfield Eagles' 3rd team visiting here today, so they're traveling by bus. They should have rented a bus and came here today all together, as their Mites team was here, their Peewee team, and their squirt team. All right, there's the buzzer. We are about ready to get underway here. The Eagles and the Seahawks, a Peewee battle. This game brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been to Captain Scott's down in New London, you are missing out. The greatest seafood anywhere on the planet. Michelle and I absolutely love Captain Scott's. You can eat outside, a beautiful day. Today's a little rainy, but they still got the overhang, so you can still go there. But you get a nice night there with the breeze coming off the water right there at Shores Cove in New London. Oh, they got the best lobster rolls, the most delicious food. They got the band playing the gazebo on weekends. There is nothing, and I mean nothing better than an evening at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. All right, we're about ready to get underway between the Seahawks and the Eagles. Seahawks in white, skating from your right to your left. The Eagles in black, skating from your left to your right. Unless you're watching the game in Australia, then it'll be the other way around. All right. Team's going through some last-minute instructions. 15-minute stanzas. And we are about ready to drop the puck here. Looks like Tanjas getting the start on D. Golembensky on forward, number 47. Salisbury. Madison Salisbury, number 94. Well, Salisbury's lucked out today. All 3 Salisbury girls have been home. Back-to-back-to-back games for the Salisbury girls. Boy, they must know the schedule. Sending it in. Tanjas slides it over. Sending it out to center. Bouncing puck now. Tanjas on D with, can't see the number there just yet. We'll get it for you. As it goes hard around. And coming out to center ice now. Here come the Seahawks down the left wing. Saucering it across. Here's Salisbury. Salisbury is the dot. Pulls the trigger. She scores! Madison Salisbury starts the game off with a laser beam there. Buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. They take an early lead. 1-0 is your score. Oh, my goodness. That is how you start the affair, ladies and gentlemen. Just 29 seconds in. A beautiful pass by Golembensky. Right on the stick of Salisbury. And Salisbury sniping it home. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn sliding it across. Hepburn out there with Bongo. Bongo giving chase in the corner. Alan Bongo. Bongo, a tremendous defensive centerman. He is the, I would say, Bergeron of the Seahawks organization. Or perhaps you might say E. Carbonell. Hard around, kept in at the blue line by the Eagles, letting the shot go. Gets through. Silva getting the flipper out. Bounces around the rebound, gets chopped straight in the air as the Eagles track it down. On the backhand, trying to get it down low there with Solier. Knocked down by the Eagles, corralling the puck, trying to get back out in front. Bodies collide there. Here come the Seahawks now back the other way through the neutral zone. Great job of back checking there. The poke check it loose. Nice job by Sosa. As the Eagles send it in. Wide of Silver, goes into the corner. Kemble on it there. And Kemble hard around on the forehand for Bongo. Always want to get it out on the forehand as Kemble did there. And hard. You ice it, you ice it. Icing's better than a turnover. There's Bongo now. Bongo's got Jolly with him. Bongo over the blue line offsides as Jolly was a half a step ahead. 13-14 left to go here. Salisbury got the Seahawks on the board just 29 seconds into the affair. And the face-off now just outside the Eagles zone. Bouncing puck picked up by the Eagles, and away they go. Down the left wing they come now. Cross ice pass. Hops over the stick there of Sadhu. Sadhu trying to get it back in front. Sadhu protecting the puck. Got it back to the blue line. That's Longo. Longo lets the shot go. Deflected on the way in. It ends up in the corner. Eagles on it first there. Eagles trying to get it back in front. Digging and mucking in the corner. Over is Salisbury chopping at it. Gozala over there. More help arrives. Behind the net it goes now. Gozala. Gozala hard around. I believe that's Anderson. Riley Anderson, the other D. There's a cross-ice pass, comes out of the zone, and Fergione tracks it down. Fergione giving chase, dislodging the puck, sending it up in deep. Good play there by Boston Fergione. Picked up now by Longo. Longo behind the net. Longo wearing number 5. Denny Potvan's old number, sends it out, bounces out to center, and all the way down. Anderson on it now. Anderson on the puck, quickly right up. Defense to offense, gets it out of the zone, sent back in, but offsides is the call there. This breaking the action is brought to us by our friends at John Dufour Photography, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen John's pictures, let me show you what this man can do. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. That was our anniversary just last week. He got that to us today. Now, if he can make me look that good, ladies and gentlemen, imagine what he could do for you and your family. Go to JohnDufourPhotography.com. Check out his portfolio. I imagine he's going to have us right there on the cover. Why wouldn't you? Here's a chance now, side of the net, pulling the trigger. They score! Tristan Golembeski got the puck at the side of the net, let the shot go. And just like that, the Seahawks extend the lead. 2-0 is your score. With 11:52 left to go here. In the second stanza, Coach Tanzas got her players ready to go. You'll never see a Tanzas coach team not ready to go. Outstanding coach. That's Coach Tanzas. Bouncing puck now at the blue line, kicking it ahead. Bongo sends it up and out. All the way down. Let's see, is it going to go for icing? Icing is the call. So go check out John Dufour Photography, ladies and gentlemen. Check out his portfolio, especially check out his pictures of the big forest blue moon a couple of weeks ago. Oh, my God. Absolutely the most stunning pictures you'll ever see. I love those so much. And tell him that Scotty and Michelle sent you from Solu. I'll give you 10% off. He's doing our son Luke's senior pictures. Looking forward to that. I'll give John a call. He's a very nice guy. Does beautiful work. Sent out to center now. Salisbury in pursuit. Salisbury tried to send it ahead. Bodies collide there along the boards. Picked up by Jolly. Jolly sending it ahead. All the way down. Looks like it might be another icing. So icing is the call once again. So a lot of whistles here in the early going. The game a little bit sluggish like a wet sponge. 2-0 is the score. Seahawks leading this one. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network presented by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. I got to talk to Sue. Every time I mention Captain Scott's, I get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. We need like our own personal Lobster Dock truck right here for the broadcasting crew. See if they can get on that. Out to center it goes now. Tracking it down on the Eagles. Bouncing puck. Knocked aside there by Paradis. Seahawks trying to come away with Hepburn. Left it there for Tanzas. Tanzas to the forehand, turning. Tanzas tried to get it up with the boards. That was knocked down by Mietis. Mietis lets the shot go, bouncing around in front. Anderson got a piece of it. Silver started to go for a walk there. Then he remembered he's playing goal. Here's a chance down the backhand. Silver coming over and blocking it there. Hepburn in the corner. He moves it along. Here comes Tommy Hepburn now. Hepburn getting the Jets going. Hepburn hounded from behind. Hepburn couldn't get it out. Kept in nicely. That's a nice play there by Paradis to keep it in. Hepburn trying to get it up for Gazala. It's kept in by Paradis again. Tanzas couldn't get it out on the backhand. Here's Tanzas now. Tanzas moves it along. Paradis stepping up along the board, sends it. Hard along it goes now. Over to get it, Fergione. Fergione couldn't get it out. The Eagles doing a nice job keeping it in. 10 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0, the Seahawks leading it. Back to the blue line it goes now. Looking to pull the trigger. Lets the shot go. Big stop there. Silver got the flipper on that. The Eagles keep the puck in. That's a nice save. Silver coming way out. Silver. He's an aggressive young lad. He's not afraid to leave the crease. He's like, I'm getting this out of here myself. My team's having a little trouble getting it out. I'll take care of it. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, a lot of Seahawks on the ice there. Looks like the nest emptied. Seahawks abound. Behind the net now, Eagles. Looking to get it back out in front. Silva gets the flipper on it. Silva looking for it. Still loose. Bodies go flying. Still loose. They jab at it. Kimball digs it loose. Back to the blue line. Eagles keep it in. They let the shot go. That hit a body bouncing towards the goaltender. Going to be a high stick, I think. No, the Seahawks touch it, so no high stick. And it's knocked down at the blue line by Alberti. Alberti sends it behind the net. On it there is Ferrier. Ferrier putting the brakes on. Cleared but not out. That's kept in at the blue line. Paradis. Paradis lets the shot go. That hit a body and ends up in the corner. Good job by Salisbury to come out and cause a distraction. Here comes Salisbury now. Salisbury straight ahead. Salisbury pushing it ahead. Got over the red line. Smart play there. Nothing going on. 1-on-2. Dump it in and go get it. Now Salisbury in on the forecheck. First on it. Salisbury trying to get it back in front. That's the best play in hockey. You come to the red line. Come to the other team's blue line. There's two of them standing there. You're all by yourself. Nothing going on. Just dump it in and make them come 200 feet. Smart, smart, smart. It's little things that don't show up in the scorecard, ladies and gentlemen, but they make all the difference in the world. Ferrier now. Along the boards, a little bit trouble with the door there. Trying to get the puck out. Bouncing puck. Salisbury over. Bodies collide there. Nathan Ferrier got the handle on it. That one, get that out of here, said the big defenseman Skahan. Skahan's had enough of that. I'll just send it down. No icing, too, so good job. Sent all the way in now. Kemble giving chase into the corner. Kemble on it there. It crosses the the goal line, so icing. There's the call there. 8:07 left to go here in the opening stanza. The Seahawks leading it 2-0. The goals by Salisbury and Golembeski. Face off deep in the Eagle zone. To the right of the goaltender. That's his waffle side. And he catches conventionally from my perspective. Most the great Grant Fuhr would disagree. Rick DiPietro wouldn't see it that way. And the legendary Darren Pupa was caught the other way. Letting the shot go down low. Big stop. The rebound. Jolly trying to get through it as Hepburn let the shot go. In the corner now, Jolly. Jolly on the backhand. That one hit the official. Cleared and out to center. Tanzas plays it there for Anderson. Anderson quickly back in. Offsides is the call there at the blue line. That's okay. That's all right. That's all right. That's how we learn. No problem. Jolly a little bit upset with himself, but nothing to fret about there, young lad. Playing good. Keep it up. Jason Jolly, number 88, wearing Eric Lindros' old number. The face-off one now. Here's Anderson. Anderson on the backhand. Met there. Chance for the Eagles now. Down the left wing. They come at the dot. Walking in. Pulling the trigger. Silva to save the rebound. They score! Silva made the save. The Eagles got to the rebound. Burying the biscuit there. And they get on the board. The first goal of the day for the Eagles goes to number, I believe that's 94. 94, Nolan Alberti. Yeah, the jersey tucked in there. It's a little tough to see. Good job by the camera lady, though, helping out the broadcaster as she always does. Kemble gets it up now. Here's Salisbury. Salisbury with the move at the dot. Salisbury pulls the trigger. No, that just missed. Oh, Salisbury. She can really get that shot off quickly, and she's got a good, hard, low shot. Here's Kemble now. Kemble letting the shot go. Finds its way to the goaltender. And holding on for no further play is the goaltender Walpole. Harper Walpole in between the pipes. 7:12 left to go. 2-1 now as the Eagles just got on the board moments ago. The goal by Alberti. Nolan Alberti, number 94 in your scorecard. And there's another number 94, Madison Salisbury. She's got a goal as well. So 94, the lucky number here today thus far. As Kemble looking to keep the puck in, but the Eagles come away with it. Down the right wing with speed. Sending it in. Eagles trying to get to it. They do. A foot race at the dot. Pulling the trigger. Got pushed just wide. And the Seahawks get it back out to the blue line, but it's kept in. Now the Seahawks send it all the way down. The Eagles knock it down at their own blue line. Saucering it across. Knocked out of midair. Good hand-eye coordination there by Sosa. Sosa running to there by Kemble. Kemble and Sosa exchange pleasantries. 6:41 left to go. Here in the opening stanza. 2-1 is your score. Face-off won by the Seagulls in the neutral zone. Seagulls, yeah. That's a Seahawks and the Eagles combined in my brain there. Big hit along the boards there. Good to see everybody get back up. A little bit shaken up. Shaking it off. Golembeski now. Golembeski, excuse me. Golembeski. Like Gollum. From the Lord of the Rings. Getting it out to center now. Tracking it down. Nice play there by Anderson to recover. On it now is Tanzosh. Tanzosh trying to get it up. Sosa kept it in. That's sent ahead. Hepburn giving chase with Golembeski. No icing. It's picked up there by Jenkinson. Tried to get the puck out. Knocked down by Golembeski. Hepburn over to help out. He sends it into the corner. Hepburn in on the forecheck. Golembeski on it. Golembeski with the puck. Tried to get it to Ferrier. Couldn't connect. Ferrier, nice job on the back check to dislodge the puck, but it comes out to center. Ferrier, nice job to get it back to the neutral zone. Ferrier waiting. His teammate was offsides there for a moment. Back on sides and picking it up now is Hepburn. Hepburn along the boards. Hepburn with a little bit of room. Hepburn looked up and there was nothing but ice. He turned around. I think he thought there'd be some Eagles on him, and he looked up. He's like, wait a minute. He just started to take off. Here's Ferrier now down the right wing. Puts the brakes on with one hand. Protects the puck on the backhand. Got it in front. Hepburn gets spilled for his efforts there. Nice pass by Ferrier. Bouncing puck out to the blue line. Tanzosh doing a nice job stepping in front to keep it in. And once again, Tanzosh digging and mucking along the boards. Kept it in twice. Oh, nice play there by Ava Tanzosh. 2 in a row. Gotta like the way she stepped in front of the Eagle forward there to get to the puck. Don't wait for it to come to you. You go get it. Like that. At the dot now. Spinning, wheeling is Hepburn. Hepburn wheeling and dealing. Sliding it across. Couldn't connect there. Is it sent back out to center? Knocked down by Anderson. Anderson tried to send it up the boards. Behind the net it goes now. Anderson giving chase. Anderson on it there. Anderson couldn't get it out. Right there. I want to see the other defense lady go behind the net and help her out. That way you have an outlet. On the boards now. Trying to get it out. Chipped out to center. And chased down by Salisbury. Bouncing puck, Salisbury. On the back check, Sosa gets it in. Ran off sides is the call. 4:16 left to go here. In the opening stanza, a real good one. 2-1 is your score. As the Seahawks and the Eagles doing battle for the third time today. The Mites got together. Squirts got together. And now the Peewees getting together. And then I think the rest of the day is Dragons. Dragons, the Bantam game, and then Shoreline Sharks are playing the Dragons at 3:15 here on the Solu. That's an Eagle Dragon day here on the Solu as Kemble tracks it down. Hard off the boards, giving chase there is Jolly. Hard cross ice pass out to center. Skahan there. Skahan's not playing around today. He is sending everything out. He's like, if it's icing, it's icing. I don't care. I am not giving the puck up. I'm not turning it over. I like it. He gets it out. He gets it out with authority. Along the boards now, 3:45 to go. Got it in front. Silva getting the flipper on it there is Jolly. Picks up the puck at the blue line. Jolly hard off the boards. Did it go too hard? A little bit too much mustard on it, perhaps. As it goes all the way down. The icing is the call with 3.5 left to go here. DJ doing a fantastic job. Not too cold in the arena today, I don't think. Easy for me to say, though. Today's not bad, though. The dehumidifier hasn't kicked on yet. Dehumidifier of doom. That thing kicks on. I love when it kicks on in January. Oh, it's 6 degrees out and the dehumidifier's blowing 10-mile-an-hour cold air on you. For 5 hours straight. Fantastic. That's all right. You don't mind that. It's Paradis now. Paradis sending it in on goal. Silva had to make the save. Left it there for Skahan. Skahan hard around. On the forehand. Hit the Zamboni door. Hepburn did a nice job to win that puck. Got it up to Fergione, who covered his man nicely and got it out to center. That's good hockey right there by Hepburn and Fergione. Hepburn won the puck. Fergione covered his man and got it out. Little things, the little things, the little things. Here comes Kemble now. Kemble rounding the net like Bobby Orr, staying with it. Lost the handle on it. Didn't come away with it. Bouncing puck. Here come the Eagles now. Stepping to the outside on the backhand. Got a man in front. Letting the shot go. Getting the waffle down with Silva. And the Seahawks on it quickly. Back the other way now. Trying to get to it. Hepburn. Oh, he gets that puck as a 2-on-1. Skahan again sending it all the way down. With little doubt. So 2.5 minutes left to go here in the opening stanza. 1-0. That's 1-0. 2-1 is your score. First period. Come on, Brain. I don't like you and you don't like me, but we've got to work together. As the immortal Homer Simpson once said. Tanzosh jostling there with the Eagle forward. Going back and forth was Mianis. A quick shot. They score! The Eagles got the puck down low on the face-off. Got to it, buried the biscuit there. And just like that, the Eagles have tied the affair.
Alberti.
Number 94 again, Nolan Alberti. Second goal. It's the Eagles on the board yet again. So 2-2 is the score. The Eagles have battled all the way back. Seahawks led it 2-0 early. The Eagles tie the affair. Stanjosh sends it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. So icing happened when the puck go down bang before the other guy. It's breaking the action. Gives me the chance to ask you, have you ever been to a one hockey tournament, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let me tell you, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, better than going to a one hockey tournament. One hockey, the best ice hockey tournaments anywhere in the world, and they are coming to Connecticut in November for Veterans Day at the Danbury Ice Arena. Go to onehockey.com. If you haven't registered your team yet, register them there. They're playing all age levels, all skill levels, boys and girls divisions. And if you can't make the Danbury one, they're all over the world all year long. Here comes Tanzosh now. They were just in Albuquerque. They're in San Jose this weekend. Sliding it across now. They have the one hockey tour. They're in the Northeast a lot, though. Boston, New York, Philly, Jersey, Rhode Island, Connecticut. Walking in now, looking to pull the trigger, stepping to the outside, protecting the puck. That just missed as Ferrier tracks it down. Somebody shaking up behind the play there was Anderson. Anderson shakes it off. Right back at it. A minute and a half left to go. Bodies collide in the corner. Just coming away with it there is Ferrier. Ferrier behind the net, lost the handle on it, got it up. But not out. Kept in at the blue line, letting the shot go. Bounces around dangerously. Having to make the save there with the shot. I think that was Kelly. Was the goaltender Silver. Trying to get it back in front now here. The Eagles working it nicely back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. On it now is Tanzosh. Tanzosh with the puck. Excuse me, that's Anderson. I apologize. Anderson lost the handle on it at the side of the net. Behind the net looking for the wraparound. A nice save there. Silver got there first, but it's still loose. 45 seconds to go. As it's jostled around back there, the Seahawks come away with it. 42 seconds left. Up ahead is Salisbury. Salisbury with it. Salisbury through the neutral zone. Salisbury to the outside. Salisbury softly leaves it there. Looking for it back now. Letting the shot go. Big stop there by Walpole. Oh, beautiful give and go by Salisbury. Through the neutral zone there with Golembeski. Hepburn over to help out. That's knocked down. A little bit of room to the outside. Good job there by Skahan. But Golembeski was ahead of the play. So 17 seconds left to go here. In the opening stanza, 2-2 is your score. We're all tied. The Seahawks led it 2-0 early, but the Eagles have bounced back with 2 unanswered goals of their own. Jolly lines up against Mintus, excuse me. Kemble on it. Kemble getting the Jets going over the blue line. Kemble, nice move at the red line. Over the blue line, walking in, pulls the trigger, big stop. The rebound, trying to get to it. Bodies collide there. As the Seahawks were trying to get to the puck as the buzzer sounds. And the opening stanza comes to a close. Your score at the end of 1, ladies and gentlemen, the Enfield Eagles 2, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 2. We'll be right back at the start of the second period in just a moment. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thanks for tuning in. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Solu Broadcasting Network and Seahawks hockey. The second stanza is underway. Hepburn chipping it up. Had Bungo with him, knocked aside. Hepburn right off the face-off, pushed it forward. I always like when the centermen just push it forward and go get it because the other centermen aren't expecting it. The defensemen might not be expecting it. That's Shane O'Meyer's big move. He likes to push it forward and go get it. So the second period just nicely underway. 2-2 is the score. The Eagles and the Seahawks. A real good affair here. A Peewee battle. Down the left wing, sending it in. There was Parchinski. Bongo couldn't get it out. Kept in by Longo. Longo on the backhand. Couldn't get it out. Sent out to center. Longo tracks it down. Longo dangerously. Hepburn almost got a piece of it. Offsides, though, at the blue line there. Is Hepburn and Bongo were already over the line. And on the forecheck. 14:28 left to go here. The second period just nicely underway. And you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Coming up next, a bantam battle between our Bantams and the Hamden Dragons. Paying visit here today. And at 3:15, the Shoreline Sharks, U14 ladies national team. They'll be taking on the Hamden Dragons ladies team, the Lady Dragons. Here's Salisbury now. Salisbury tried to get the backhand away. Got to it. Got the forehand there, but intercepted there by the Eagles. Got to like the second effort there. Salisbury comes back to get it. Sending it down low. Off the boards it goes now. On it there is Golembeski. He sends it behind the net. On it there is Grassotti. Giovanni Grassotti sends it hard around. Ferrier waiting for it. He kept it in. Left it there. Kemble sends it down low. Behind the net it goes now. On it there are the Eagles. Into the corner it goes. Hard along the boards. That's knocked down. Kept in by Skahan. Skahan lets the shot go. Hard off the boards. Oh, Salisbury was waiting there. She knew it was going to come off the boards, and it almost did. Got back to her. A bouncing puck goes right across the crossbar. It went off the shoulder of the defenseman and just literally rolled on the crossbar there for a second. Oh, my goodness. And the netminder Walpole did not know where it was for a second. It literally rolled across the crossbar. I've never seen that. There's Ferrier. Ferrier on the backhand. Got Salisbury. Salisbury trying to find it. Salisbury kicked it over. Here's a chance now. Golembeski turning, wheeling, lets the shot go spilled for his efforts. Getting back up and saying, hey, that wasn't very nice. Kept in by Ferrier. Ferrier lets the shot go. Deflected. Seahawks with good pressure here in the early going of the second period. Behind the net on it now is Grassotti. Grassotti trying to get it out. Ferrier on it there. Ferrier lets the shot go. Deflected in front. They score! A gorgeous deflection down low by Madison Salisbury as she got to the cooker and tipped it home. A perfect deflection there. The Seahawks regain the lead. Salisbury's second of the morning. 3-2 is your score. That is how you tip the puck. A beautiful goal there by Salisbury. The Seahawks were applying all kinds of pressure. And they finally get another one home. On it there's Hepburn. Hepburn chipping it up and in. Hepburn giving chase. In the corner now. Parchinski. Parchinski hounded there. Bodies collide in the corner. Making the play from the ground there was Gazzola. Hepburn tried to get it back to the blue line. Couldn't do so. And away come the Eagles now through the neutral zone. Gazzola on the back check. Gets a nice piece of it. And Hepburn coming back to help out. You got to like the back checking effort there by the boys in blue. And yellow. And white. Mostly white. Down the right wing it goes. Bouncing puck sent ahead. Away goes Gazzola. Gazzola out there with Fergione and Hepburn. Tanzas up the boards. Right back for Tanzas. Here's Tanzas now with it. David Tanzas going for a walk. Got over the red line. Sent it up to the Eagles' blue line. That's sent back out. Here's Anderson. Anderson gets it over to the sideboards, but it's picked up now. Back the other way, Ivy. Ivy hounded there from behind as Hepburn came into the screen. Colliding with Anderson. Bodies go sliding. Letting the shot go. Silva with the save, and there'll be no further play. And you see Anderson there having a discussion with one of the Eagles players as they exchange pleasantries. Things starting to get a little chippy out there in the Peewee division. This pleases the broadcaster. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see the emotions running high. Bongo out there with Salisbury. Can't see who the other wing is. Is it Golembeski? Golembeski? Face-off won by the Eagles. Bongo came back to help out. Bongo kicking it ahead. There's Bongo. Bongo hard off the board. Salisbury giving chase. Not going to make it for icing as the Eagles get to it right at the goal line. Eagles trying to clear it out. Skahan at the blue line. Skahan offsides is the call with 11 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza, 3-2 is your score. Oh, little John Cena music. John Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold, all back in the WWE again. How about that? After the merger was complete, all of a sudden the big names started coming back in. Sure, it's just a coincidence. Along the boards now. I don't care. I'm happy. Got to see The Rock in the ring again the other night. I missed him the first time. Didn't know he was in there. I was like, oh, The Rock is back. And he was back last week. I was like, oh, fantastic. You bet he was. And I'll be tuning in. I always forget that SmackDown or Raw is on, but then like if I see it through a guide, I'm like, oh, I always just stop. I think I put it on during a Giant game the other night. Was it the Giant game? Yeah, Thursday night. Yeah, they went to commercial. Put it on, and all of a sudden The Rock standing in the ring. I'm like, oh, here we go. All right, back the other way now with speed through the neutral zone, wheeling and dealing, stepping to the outside, walking in, pulling the trigger. He scores! A gorgeous end-to-end rush there as the Eagles bury the biscuit and tie the affair once again. Four again? Alberti again. I can't see his number. It's all tucked in there. So Nolan Alberti with the hat trick. A great burst of speed there as he makes it 3-3. I cannot see his number at all. Here come the Eagles now, chipping it up ahead. On it there. I like these jerseys a lot, but if you're not looking at them straight on, can't see the numbers. On it now. Ira Sadu. Dark numbers on dark jerseys just do not work. Hepburn trying to navigate. Back to the blue line. Anderson did a nice job to hold it up there as Tanzas came over. Good job by Tanzas. That's a smart little play there by Tanzas. You saw that Anderson got a chunk of it. Was in a little bit of trouble. He came right over to help out. You see them communicating there. Ladies on defense. We got 4 ladies on defense. Or 3 on this team. Kimball, Tanzas, and Anderson. Golembeski tried to push it back. Wheeling and dealing now. Alberti dancing. Alberti couldn't navigate the waters there as all the Seahawks came over. Had to get a chunk of them. Back to the blue line it goes now. Eagles with the puck, letting the shot go. That doesn't get through. It's knocked down. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on there between Ferrier and one of the Eagles players. After the play, sliding it over. There with Sadu. Up ahead it goes now, sent all the way down. Eagles send it back to center. That one's knocked down. Here's Alberti. Alberti that's in the ice. Good job of back checking there. As Ferrier dislodges him with the puck. Ferrier down the left wing. Ferrier chipping it ahead to himself. Lost his balance. And into the corner it goes now. Eagles are on it there. Looks like we might have a penalty coming up here. Tripping is the call. I thought Ferrier lost his own balance, to be honest with you. Well, that's just me. Tripping is the call. And 9:36 left to go here in the second stanza. So that a power play go the Seahawks at the affair tied. A huge power play here. Face off deep. Salisbury, who's got 2 here today, looking to complete the hat trick. Alberti's got the hat trick already for the Eagles. You know, if you get a hat trick, ladies and gentlemen, get the name what flavored ice cream you get on the way home. Salisbury shoved into the goaltender. And there by Longo. The Eagles come away with it. Eagles now cross ice pass over the blue line. Minetis letting the shot go. Silver with the save. The rebound coming out of nowhere to break it up was Kimball. As she goes sliding by, a big play there by Bryn Kimball as the net was yawning. Kimball, a nice effort there to break that one up. Back the other way now. 51 seconds remaining in the man advantage here for the Seahawks. And as it comes out to center, Skahan stepping up. A little bit of pushing and shoving behind the play. This game's getting real chippy. Kemble along the boards now. Kemble giving chase. Kemble leaning in. Skahan coming over. That's going to be an interference or an elbow. Can't just do that. Right in front of the official, no less. Yeah, interference is the call. The ref had to call that one. Can't make it that easy on the officials. So that's the end of the Seahawk power play. Skahan did a sin bin. It had 31 seconds remaining on it, so we'll play 31 seconds of 4-on-4. And then the Eagles will have a power play for 59 seconds. And there we go. The Seahawks got a player off. So it's 4-on-4 hockey. And face-off won by the Eagles. Sent behind the net. Tanzosh giving chase. Tanzosh on the forehand. On around Hepburn giving chase. Hepburn chips it out to center. Tracking it down there is Longo. Longo under duress from Hepburn and Bongo. Hepburn and Bongo have been playing together now quite a while. Down the left wing. Stepping in, letting the shot go. That just missed. The two have got good chemistry. Back to the blue line it goes now dangerously. Bongo almost got it out. That bounces around. On it there's Tanzosh. Tanzosh turning ahead now for Hepburn. Now a power play now for the Eagles. That one kept in at the blue line. Nice job there by Longo to keep it in. Longo going for a walk. Longo trying to pull the trigger, but that was taken away by Hepburn. Here's Hepburn now. Hepburn down the right wing. Hepburn over the blue line. Hepburn looking. Hepburn got a man cutting to the cooker there. That's Bongo. It almost got there. Nice job by the Eagles to break it up. Hepburn on the back check getting a chunk, but the Eagles push it ahead. Here comes Longo. Longo hounded from behind by Bongo as he gets a piece of him. Letting the shot go. What an effort there by number 65, Alan Bongo. I told you, he is the quintessential back checker. And his best part of his game is his back checking, ladies and gentlemen, and that's the most important part of a hockey player's game. Bongo in on the forecheck with Hepburn. Hepburn and Bongo are out of gas. They got to get off the ice. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles over center ice, walking in, cutting to the middle, letting the shot go. That just missed. That was Ivy. Ends up hard along the boards, trying to push it ahead. Oh, that one gets out. Salisbury's off to the races, but it's kept in, letting the wrist shot go. Silva got a piece of it. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as the Seahawks kill off the penalty. Salisbury with one hand trying to joust it up ahead for Ferrier. Salisbury kicking it out to center ice. Nice job there, wheeling the puck out to center. Fighting through the check now with 6.5 minutes left to go here in a tied affair. Second stanza. Olenbeski on his horse, breaks it up, got a piece of it. Salisbury coming back to get a chunk as bodies go flying. He has a chance now, letting the shot go. A delayed penalty coming up here, I think, against the Seahawks. And looks like interference is going to be the call. Is it Golembeski? Ready to the sin bin? Yes, it is. So Golembeski, 2 minutes for interfering with someone else's ability to play hockey. All right, 6:22 left to go here in the second stanza. A real pressure cooker, just like the last affair. Boy, the Eagles and the Seahawks have had some good games here today. Last game down to the wire. The Seahawks scored the empty netter, and this one, a nail-biter as well. Now back to the power play goes Enfield now. As they win the draw, look to set up shop. Behind the net now, Skahan. Skahan hard around for Gion covering the point. Big hit there as bodies collide. And out to center ice it goes now. Hepburn on the forecheck. Chipped ahead, Skahan. Left it for Gion. Skahan going to get it. Sent ahead. Hepburn. Straight ahead on the forecheck. Hepburn fights through the traffic. And there's the Eagles trying to move the puck. Can't do so. Hepburn with the steal. Hepburn walking in. Got it in front for Gion. Pulled the trigger, but his poke checked away. Back the other way now. Here come the Eagles. Sosa pass out to the outside, sending it down low. Knocked aside by Kemble. Into the corner it goes. In the corner, Kemble getting to it first. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Letting the shot go. Silva with the save. Kemble picks it up in the corner. Hard off the glass. Cleared but not out. Kept in once again. A wrist shot deflected just wide. On it in the corner now is Parchinski. Parchinski got it back to the blue line. Stepping up. Going for a walk there with Sadu. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Short-handed. Here comes Hepburn. Hepburn with one man to beat. Hepburn to the outside. Poke checked away there. Nice long poke check there by the defenseman Jenkinson. Bergione trying to send it up. Here's Hepburn. Hepburn over the blue line. Hepburn at the dot. He pulls the trigger. That hit a body on the way in. 5 seconds left to go on the power play. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the second period. Eagles with speed. Carrying the puck out now over the blue line. Letting the shot go. Getting back to the rebound as Kemble stepped up there. Back the other way now, Gonzala. Gonzala with the puck. Gonzala lugging it out. Gonzala hounded from behind. Got it over the blue line. On the backhand. Gets out. Knocked down by Skahan. Here's a chance now for the Eagles. Got a couple players behind there. Grossati lost his footing. And it's sent back out to center. A 2-on-1 now. Salisbury with Gonzala. Salisbury over the blue line. The line change was offsides. Oh. Jolly hopped on the ice, but the door is inside the blue line. Oh. Just as Salisbury was breaking over for what might have been a breakaway. That's where you got to grab the kid in midair and just hold him up. If he doesn't touch the ice, he's not offsides. That would take a lot of forearm strength. Down the left wing. Chased by Anderson. Centering it in front. Tanzas lets it run to the boards. Tanzas on it there quickly. Up and out to center. Jolly giving chase. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. Sent back in. Ref says it's onside. On it now is Anderson. Anderson in the corner. Anderson got it up for Bongo. Bongo plays it up the boards. And ahead goes Salisbury. Salisbury down the right wing. At the dot with room. Pulls the trigger. Big stop there by Walpole, and there'll be no further play. That's a nice breakout, though. Anderson had the puck almost at her own goal line. Moved it up. Bongo moved it up. Salisbury off to the races. Good breakout there by the Seahawks. I like to see that. All right. Salisbury leaning in to take the draw. Anderson right behind her. Wing on the left, wing on the right. That's what I like to see. I don't like to see the wing right behind the centerman on the faceoffs. Drives me nuts. Some teams put the wing right behind the centerman and the defenseman right next to the wing. Like, you got 3 people within 4 feet of each other. You do the math. Drives me nuts when teams do that. Good to see here that this team does it. Not that I'm surprised. There stands us. Getting the alignment correct. Over the blue line now. Stepping to the outside. Poke checked away by Anderson. Here comes Anderson now. Anderson's got Hepburn up ahead. Anderson on the third effort gets it in. Was it offside? It was. The puck was delayed on the way in, so Hepburn kept going. That's all right. You don't mind that. Anderson was trying to get it in deep. The right play. 3:23 left to go here in the second period. 3-3. We are deadlocked. Skahan out there with Kemble. Here's Ferrier offside. So we'll do it again. Face off. Won by the Eagles. Sent ahead. Skahan. Check there. I think Skahan hurt himself on the check. He's a little bit lumped up. So he's trying to shake it off. Hurt his shoulder there as he delivered the blow. Along the boards now. Sent ahead. On the back check, Hemberg. Kemble coming over. That's going to be a penalty. And it's going to be checking or roughing. Roughing is the call. You can do that in the Bantams. Can't do it in the Peewees. So Kemble off to the sin bin. So a power play for the Eagles. Now with 2:55 left to go here in the second period. And the face-off won by the Seahawks, and away they come now shorthanded. Hepburn couldn't get it out as it was kept in at the blue line nicely there by Jenkinson. Into the corner it goes now. The Eagles on the power play. Just under 3 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. 3-3 is the score. Ferrier opts it up off the boards to himself. Shorthanded Ferrier in on the forecheck. Ferrier wins the puck. Got Hepburn in front. Got it there. Hepburn on the backhand. Just trickled off the stick there as he was met Nice play by the Eagle defenseman to tie him up at the last second. That was Longo. Behind the net it goes now. Hepburn giving chase. Hepburn taking everybody out with him. As it goes around. Good forechecking effort there by Hepburn. Ferrier got it in front. Bouncing puck. Still loose. Hepburn trying to find it. The goaltender down. Hepburn with the net yawning. He scores! Tommy Hepburn won the battle in front. The shorthanded goal buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. They take the lead back. 4-3 is your score. Oh, you gotta love the forechecking effort by Ferrier and Hepburn as it came in front to Hepburn. Hepburn, the net was yawning. Just gently sent it home. So 2 minutes left to go. The go-ahead goal there, a shorthander. Number 11 in your scorecard, Tommy Hepburn. Sent ahead. Offsides is the call with 1:56 left to go. Here in the second stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network, brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. Hepburn with the go-ahead goal. A short-handed one to boot. Ferrier and Hepburn went to work on the penalty kill. Here's Salisbury. Salisbury trying to chip it up ahead, knocked away there by Longo. Longo, one hand on the stick, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Sidesteps the forecheck there. Here comes Longo. Longo with speed through the neutral zone. Longo with one man to beat, trying to step to the inside, trying to find it, does. Trying to pull it around the goaltender, the rebound, they score! Longo and end-to-end, the goaltender made the big stop. And then playing up to the camera, you gotta like that, Trent Ivory. And the Eagles have tied the affair. 4-4 is your score. Oh my goodness. The Seahawks scored the shorthanded goal. I don't know if that was still a power play or if the power play had expired. But Ivy, that's why you follow the play, ladies and gentlemen. You get to the cooker, get to the cooker, get to the cooker. End-to-end rush there. Silva made the save. That's why you follow it with authority. And Ivy got to the cooker, buried the biscuit. Longo did all the work. Ivy did all the celebrating. Here's Ferrier. Ferrier walking in. Ferrier pulls the trigger. Big stop by Walpert. It bounces around. Hepburn couldn't find it. Back the other way. Look at the back-checking effort there by number 11 in white. Hepburn playing fantastic here today. Bouncing puck, chipped ahead. There is Sadu. Sadu lost the handle on it. Here comes Hepburn. Hepburn with the move. Hepburn 1-on-3. Hepburn still finding it. Hepburn. He ran out of real estate. He knew it was going to happen. He just put his shoulder down. He looked like a goat on the side of a mountain up against another goat. He's like, well, I'm going to run into the guy. I might as well just put my shoulder down. A cannonball effort there. Gotta like that. There's Ferrier. Ferrier with the move of the blue line. Ferrier trying to get it up. No room to operate there along the boards. Bodies come together there. It might be a cross-check against Skahan. Eagle fans wanted one. I think they're right to complain about that, to be honest with you. Ferrier dislodging the puck over the blue line. Stepping to the outside. Poke checked away with 15 seconds left to go. 4-4 is the score. Nice play there by Golembeski. He's got Salisbury up ahead for a moment coming off the bench. Golembeski sending it in. On the backhand, Skahan offsides with 1 second left to go. We'll drop the puck, and then we'll get to the second intermission. I hope you enjoy your intermission, ladies and gentlemen. Your score at the end of 2. The Eagles 4, the Seahawks 4. It's all academic. There's the buzzer, and we'll see you back here for the start of the third period. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Another good affair right here.
Down 0. Yeah. And then there was just like 2 seconds left. Down 0-0. Watch for flying cuts. I didn't know that. You follow it.
Oh, my. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network, as the third and final chapter of this unwritten story about ready to be unveiled right before your very eyes and ears here. A fantastic affair thus far. 4-4 is the score, back and forth. The lead is gone a couple times. No, excuse me. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I need a sneeze button. All right. Where was I? Anderson on the forecheck, poke checking it. Tanzas gets it out of there. Up for Fergione. Fergione can't get it out. Anderson chased by the Zamboni door. Anderson moving it along. Back to help out is Gonzalo. That's what you need. You need help behind the net. There it is. That's why you always have to have the support behind the net. Good job by Gonzalo. Always got to support. Your defenseman goes behind the net with the puck. Somebody's got to be there. And Gonzalo was there. There's Anderson behind the net. Anderson along the boards. Anderson pushing it ahead for Salisbury. Salisbury tried to go there, but too many bodies in the way as Fergione doing battle. They're pushing, they're shoving, they're mucking. They're doing their homework. Salisbury comes in and chops it loose. Salisbury kicking it up ahead. Up ahead it goes now. Giving chase, full speed is Gonzalo. Gonzalo into the corner. Eagles on it there first. They get it back out to the blue line. Kept in by Tanzas. Tanzas cross corner dump in. Keeping the puck in. Dragging it down on it there. The Eagles cleared and not out. Kept in by Anderson. Anderson lets the shot go. That hit an Eagle on the way down. That hit Reinovich. Bouncing puck. Salisbury lost the handle on it. Anderson keeps it in temporarily. Still in. Back to the blue line it goes. Bongo chases it down in the neutral zone. Bongo sends it back in. Salisbury over that one cross ice where nobody is. Smart play there. Send it where the puck, where people aren't, I mean. Mintas down the right wing. Mintas hounded there by Tanzas. Mintas behind the net. Mintas trying to get the puck in front. Lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Cleared but not out. Kept in at the blue line. Anderson kept in at the blue line yet again. That's 2 for a quarter. Cleared and finally gets out to center. And here's Salisbury now. Salisbury chipping it up ahead. Got Gonzalo with her. On sides. Here is Gonzalo. Gonzalo lost the handle on it. The Eagles back the other way trying to catch the Seahawks in a player change. Over the blue line they come with speed now. Sosa sidesteps the hit. All right, Kimball. Bouncing puck now. Grassotti. Got it down low. That ends up a big stop there by Silva. The rebound is swiped out of there on the backhand. It doesn't get out. Kept in at the blue line. Bouncing puck. Bongo on it. Bongo lost the handle on it. Trying to find it. It's in his feet. Hepburn over to help out. Hepburn pushes it along, but it's kept in yet again. At the blue line this time by Kelly. Picking it up now, Kimball. Kimball hard around. Cleared and kept in. Now it comes out to center. Over to get it is Ivy. Hepburn over there. They're sending it back in, but offsides is the call with 12:16 remaining here in the affair. 4-4 is the score. $12:16 left to go. Face off just outside the Seahawks zone as Ivy leaning in to take it. Ferrier out there with Salisbury, Anderson, Tanzas, and Golembeski. The 5 skaters for Coach Tanzas. Behind the net now, Anderson. Anderson chased from behind. Anderson spilled into the corner. Looks like we got a penalty coming up. Tripping, I think, might be the call. Yep. You see the ref giving the internationally recognized sign for tripping. So to the power play. Shall the Seahawks be going? So with 12 minutes left to go here in the affair, the Seahawks with a very big power play opportunity. Salisbury out there with Tanjas. Golembeski, Anderson. I think the right wing is Ferrier, but don't quote me on that. Salisbury leaning in to take the draw on the backhand. Salisbury wins it, got it across. Chance in front. Bouncing puck. It is Ferrier. And back the other way they come now. Salisbury on her horse. Here's Sosa. Sosa stepping to the outside with speed. Sosa ends up behind the net. On it there's Ferrier. Lost the handle on it. Picking up now Golembeski. Golembeski got help up ahead. Nice soft pass for Salisbury. A 2-on-1, 3-on-1 developing. Salisbury dumps it in. Ferrier on the puck. Ferrier trying to chop it back in front. Couldn't do so. Cleared but not out. Tanzas with room. Tanzas Sends it off the leg of Golembeski. Salisbury on it there. Salisbury trying to center it. Poke checked away by Ferrier. And the Eagles come away with it. Here come the Eagles now. Out the center of Sosa. That's knocked down. Back the other way now by Tanzas. Salisbury giving chase. Salisbury against Jenkinson. Who would help out Golembeski. Golembeski soft pass. Ferrier couldn't find it in the skates now. Tanzas stepping up and keeping it in. At the blue line it comes now. Eagles coming out the center. Coming over there was Ferrier to get a chunk. And sent back in onside. Salisbury hustling to get back onside. Sosa pass across. Here's Salisbury for the hat trick. That just missed. What a pass by Golembeski. A backhand Sosa pass looking like Pierre Turgeon. Sending it all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call with 10 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. In the man advantage here for the Seahawks. What a beautiful pass by Tristan Golembeski. Wow. That landed right on the stick of Salisbury. She just missed. That's an awesome pass. I love those. I love saucer passes. All right, fresh legs out there for the Seahawks. There's 10 seconds remaining on the power play. Hepburn trying to turn. Kimball pinching in. Chipped ahead now quickly. Here comes Alberti. Alberti's got 3 today. Alberti protecting the puck. Alberti to the backhand. Pushed just wide. Escahan got a piece of it. He tumbled over the goaltender, Silver. And we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as the penalty expires. Through the neutral zone, sidestepping hit. There was Hepburn. Hepburn pushes it ahead. Hepburn, one man to beat, chops it out to center. And there's Kimball's on it there. Kimball making a hit along the boards. Hepburn chips it in. Into the corner it goes now. First on it there is Paradis. Paradis behind his own net. Gozala meeting him. Paradis, hard up for Sosa. That's a good pass. Sosa down the right wing. Sosa hounded from behind by Kimball. Sosa keeping the legs turning. Sosa letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Here's Sosa now on the rebound. Silva to save the rebound. Bats around loose in front. They jam at it. Still loose. The net is yawning. The Eagles get through it. Sosa with the save on the goal line. The rebound. Sosa spread across. Everybody piling on the goaltender. No whistle yet. Still loose. Behind the net for the wraparound. Can't get there as Hepburn breaks it up. Oh my goodness. The Seahawks hold the fort. 4-4 is your score. The goaltender was sprawled out. 18,000 people on top of the goalie. He had no chance to get up. It was like a pylon back in the day. And Hepburn thwarted the effort there as the side was completely open. And it came back out the center. 9:05 left to go. Chipped ahead. Sent all the way down. Tanzas on it there. Oh my goodness. What a sequence. Here is Tanzas now. Tanzas hard along the boards. Bouncing puck, letting the shot go in front. Bodies go sprawling, still loose, trying to find it. Covering it up there is the goaltender, Silver. And there'll be no further play. Oh, my. The Eagles knocking at the door. The Seahawks saying, go away, we gave it the office. Look at everybody coming over to the goaltender. Getting right in his face and getting hyped up about it with Salisbury. She came over. She started headbutting him. You got to like the intensity here. What an affair. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Silva to save the rebound. Silva, they score. Getting to the rebound off the face-off with the Eagles. They bury the biscuit, take the lead with 8:36 left to go. A big goal there. I believe it was Grassotti. Yep, number 4, Giovanni Grassotti. Buries the biscuit, and the Eagles take the lead back. 5-4 is the score. Now we'll see if the Seahawks can find the answer. Sending it in there with Sadu. He lost the handle on it to Jolly. Picking it back up. And Sadu trying to send it in. Met there by Jolly yet again. And now here comes Grassotti, who just had the goal. That's the shot go that handcuffs Silver. Silver pounces on it like a hungry hippo, and there'll be no further play. 8:15 left to go here. The Eagles just took the lead back. 5-4 is your score. Well, this game has had everything. The drama, the passion, the chippiness, the goaltending, the goals. This has been one of those classics. The last game versus the Eagles was a great one. To deflect it in front. Silva with the save. The rebound still loose. Swiped out of there. Kemble got to it on the backhand. And out to center, away come the Seahawks. Now Hepburn. Hepburn's got room to the outside. Ferrier stays outside. Hepburn at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Big stop by Walpole. Cleared but not out. Yes, it hops over the stick of Kemble and all the way down. 7:45 left to go. On it now is Skahan behind his own net. On around. Waiting on it is Ferrier. Ferrier lost the handle on it. Went back to get it. Got it, but not out. Now it chips ahead. Golembeski couldn't corral the puck. On it now is Kemble. Kemble down the left wing. Kemble carrying the puck out. Kemble running to there. Runs over. The forechecker. And sent ahead. Skahan chases it down behind his own net. Skahan now with speed. Skahan picks the puck up. Skahan all around. That eludes everybody. Not far enough for icing. Hepburn in on the forecheck. On the backhand. That's not going to get out. Ferrier. That's a good example right there. Is why you want to go to the forehand. Backhand's never going to get out. All your momentum's headed towards your goalie. I'm not picking on the young lad who did it. Don't get me wrong. It's just I see so many young players do it. And they're not taught. Go to the forehand. Here's Anderson now. Anderson chipping it up ahead. Offsides is the call at the blue line there. With 6 minutes and 46 seconds left to go here. In the third and final stanza. Seahawks trailing this one 5-4. Looking for the equalizer. Salisbury's out there with Gozzola. And Fergione, Tanzas, and Anderson at the blue line. Puck is chipped in. Chasing it down now, Alberti. Alberti's got a hat trick here today. Alberti down the left wing. Alberti hounded from behind by Salisbury. Nice job of back checking there by Salisbury. All along the boards. Waiting for it there, the Eagles. Keeping the puck in. Longo. Salisbury kicking it up ahead. Salisbury lost the handle on it. Here's a chance now. Alberti. Alberti trying to navigate the waters. Anderson got enough of it to break it up. And here is Tanzas. Tanzas up ahead. Oh, had a man behind the D there. That gets by. Gozzola's off to the races. But a nice job there by the Eagles to keep it in. That was Kelly who kept it in at the blue line. Couldn't do so on that effort. 6 minutes left to go now. Gozzola in on the forecheck. Eagles leading this 1-1. Beautiful tape-to-tape pass now. Here comes Alberti. Alberti sliding it across. Alberti, did he stay on sides? No, he did not. I thought he might have been off sides. A good call by the officiating crew here. The officials have been good here today. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left to go here. In the affair. Doesn't get any better than this. And if you're wondering, just in case, with a one-goal game, if it does end in tie, if regulation ends in a tie, try that again. If the game ends in a tie, there is no overtime. How about that? That's what I was trying to say. Fortunately, the brain got a little bit mixed up there. Well, the ref drops the puck. Looks like the other ref was trying to fix something on Jolly's skate there for a moment. Maybe the laces come loose. Step on your laces. That is not fun. You think the ice is slippery? Try skating on laces. Or goalie straps. I've stepped on my goalie strap a couple of times in my day. That's not fun. My foot just starts going. I'm like, where is it going? Hepburn giving chase. Delayed but not out. Eagles coming away with it now. Alberti. Alberti with speed. Alberti to the outside, protecting the puck. Alberti hounded from behind there as he caught. Nice job by the Seahawks there to get back and break it up. That was Bungo. Up ahead now for Hepburn. Boy, Golembeski can really dish the puck. He's a great passer. And here comes Kemble now. Kemble with speed. Kemble through the neutral zone over the dot, letting the shot go. Big stop. The rebound still loose. And held on to there by Walpole. 5:15 left to go here in the affair. 5-4 is your score. And now Walpole getting hugs. Gotta like the support that both teams are showing their goalkeepers here today. Salisbury wins the draw back to the blue line. Kemble finds it, lets the shot go, doesn't get through. Salisbury pulling the trigger. Big stop by Walpole. The rebound. Walpole makes the save there. Salisbury looking for the hat trick. Here's Madison Salisbury. Face off deep in the Eagle zone. Face off one by the Seahawks. Back to the blue line. Kemble did come out. She turned Came out to center. That's all right. All right, face off now. Coming just outside the zone. Gozzola's out there now with Fergione. I believe that might be Hepburn at center. Is it? It is Hepburn. Hepburn takes the face off. Hepburn pushes ahead for Gazzola. Now here comes Hepburn. Hepburn trying to step to the outside. Lost the handle on Fergione. Follows it up. Bouncing puck, and the Eagles come away with it. Back the other way. Hepburn on the back check breaks it up. And there's Hepburn once again. Hepburn chips it up ahead. Here is Gazzola. Fergione following. Bouncing puck. The Eagles can't get it out. Gazzola down the right wing. Gazzola pushing it up ahead. 4.5 minutes left to go here. The clock becoming a factor. Kept in. Hepburn letting the shot go. Deflected out of harm's way. To the corner it goes now. The Eagles send it down. Will it go all the way down? No, Anderson knocks that down. Anderson up in the skates of Hepburn. That's picked off and back the other way. Now here comes Ivy. Over the blue line, letting the shot go off the feet of Anderson. And hard off the boards. Seahawks trying to get it out. That one's kept in at the blue line. Nice job to keep the puck in there by Paradis. Now it's sent back out to center. Tracking it down there. Sadu over for Paradis. Christian Paradis sends it up off Sosa. Thought Sosa may have touched it. And the ref disagrees with the broadcaster. And there's 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go here in the affair. It's pressure time now for both of these organizations. Salisbury leaning in to take it with Bongo on the left wing. Kimball on D with Skahan. Also out there is Jolly. Sent ahead now. Here's a chance. Over the blue line. Hounded from behind. Bongo getting a piece. Bongo breaking it up. The rebound. Bongo got to that as well. Oh, what a fantastic play there yet again by Alan Bongo. Back checking. So valuable. Along the boards now, here's Kimball. You see why right there. He prides himself on it. And you can't teach that either. Skahan sending it up. Salisbury behind the D for a moment. Salisbury giving chase. Bouncing. Puck out to center. It's sent all the way down. That's going to go for icing. So just a couple of ticks. Over 3 minutes left to go here. Great play there by number 65, Alan Bongo. As expected, though. Nothing too surprising there. I'll tell you, you get a whole entire team that buys into back checking, and you're a very tough team to beat. Bouncing puck now. Hepburn getting it down to Golembeski. Ahead now, Ferrier. Ferrier on the backhand, got it down low, bouncing around dangerously. Hepburn going in. Digging and mucking. Ferrier coming over to help out. Push it ahead for Golembeski. Golembeski in the corner. Golembeski got it back. Kimball letting the shot go. That might have been a pass for Ferrier. As Ferrier gets to it. Ferrier trying to get it back in front. It's got Hepburn lurking. Eagles do a nice job to win that puck and get it out. Did it get out to center? No, kept it at the blue line by Skahan. Lets the shot go. That gets knocked down. Now this one comes back out to center as Kimball regroups. 2:20 left to go. We'll keep an eye on the goaltender, Silver. We'll see. Coach Tanzosh pulls him. Up along the boards it goes now. Trying to get it out. Couldn't do so there with Sadhu. Down the left wing now. Hepburn ran into traffic. Sadhu got it back in front. Kimball on the backhand. Chips it in. The Seahawks will get fresh legs. A couple of fresh legs anyway. As they get player change completed there with 1:53 left to go. They got to be thinking about pulling the goaltender sometime soon, we think. The last game we had here, it was the Eagles versus the Seahawks. The Eagles had to pull their goaltender. Now the Seahawks might be thinking the same. Here come the Eagles now with speed through the neutral zone. Stepping to the outside, protecting the puck. Carrying it up over the blue line, walking in, pulling the trigger. Silver the save. He holds on. There'll be no further play. Oh, what a nice rush there by the Eagles. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go here in the affair. 5-4 is your score. A fantastic game between these two here today. Timeout called by the Seahawks. They want to talk things over. The Seahawks call timeout. Down by a goal with 1:30 left to go. here in the third and final stanza. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Coming up next, our Bantam A's are going to be taking on the Hamden Dragons live on the Solu Broadcasting Network. And then at 3:15, Shoreline Sharks national team is going to be taking on the Hamden Lady Dragons from the Northford Ice Pavilion in Northford, Connecticut. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a real blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you this morning. A real pressure cooker brewing here. 5-4 is the score. Eagles leading it. Face-off is going to be deep in the Seahawks zone, so they cannot pull the goaltender. I imagine that they get the puck out. They're talking about pulling the goalie. It's been a back-and-forth affair here. Each team has had the lead here today. Seahawks jumped out to an early 2-0 lead. The Eagles have obviously bounced back. They made it 2-2, and then it was back and forth the rest of the way, and the Eagles now have a 5-4 lead. Just a minute and 30 seconds left to go here in the affair as the Seahawks break their huddle. Gazzola out there with Tanzas and Anderson. Bergione. Oh, wait, now the Seahawks changing things up. Salisbury. Golembeski and Ferrier out there with Tanzas and Anderson. So we'll keep an eye on Silva for you. See if they pull him. They got to get the puck out first. First things first, got to win the faceoff. Seahawks trying to get control. They do. Anderson trying to push it up ahead. It ends up in the corner. On it there is Grazzotti. Grazzotti got it in front. Golembeski trying to find the handle. Here's Golembeski now. Golembeski can't get it out, though, as Ivy came over. Keeps the puck in as precious time ticking away on the Seahawks. Offsides is the call. The faceoff will come now to the neutral zone. So the Seahawks thinking about pulling the goaltender. Not doing so just yet. Defensive change now. Skahan and Kemble come on. 1 minute, 8 seconds left to go here. The Seahawks trying to get control of it. They do. Skahan hounded. Skahan lost the handle on it. Ferrier came over for support. Ferrier up the boards. Had Salisbury up ahead. Couldn't get it there. Offsides is the call. Well, a lot of whistles is to the Seahawks' advantage, at least. They have not been able to get the puck across the red line since the timeout, and they got to get the goaltender out. Salisbury leaning in with 55 seconds left to go. Pushes it ahead. The Eagles send it right back in. Smart play by the Eagles. On it there is Kemble. Kemble stepping to the outside. Kemble hounded there by Alberti. Alberti digging. Alberti sent down by Kemble. Play allowed to continue. Salisbury coming over. 35 seconds left to go. The Eagles doing a fantastic job hemming the Seahawks in, not allowing them out. Now that one goes off the official. So bad luck there for the Seahawks as Skahan gets back to it. Skahan with 25 seconds left to go. Skahan just sends it up the boards. But nobody home for the Seahawks as the goaltender now making his way off the ice. It's knocked down. The extra skater out there is Hepburn. Sent ahead now, Ferrier with 15 seconds to go. Ferrier over the blue line, sends it in. Salisbury pushing it ahead. Salisbury's got Hepburn in front, lets the shot go. Pulled out of midair by Harper Walpole with 5.4 seconds left to go. A big stop there by the goaltender. As the Seahawks pulled the goalie, got the extra skater out there. And are we getting another timeout called here? No timeout called by the Enfield Eagles. And the faceoff going to come deep in the Eagle zone with 5.4 seconds remaining in the affair, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't get any better than this. The Seahawks have got to win the draw, got to get another shot on goal like they just had as Walpole made a nice stop. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. What a fantastic affair we have been privy to. There is nothing better. There is not a better appetizer to NFL football. Seahawks hockey on Sundays on the Solu. It doesn't get any better. 2 back-to-back excellent games between the Eagles and the Seahawks. Seahawks buried the biscuit on the empty net of the game before, and now the Seahawk net is yawning with just 5.4 seconds left to go here. The Eagles call the timeout. They want to talk things over. Face-off of paramount importance here We'll see who gets the assignment to take the face-off for the Eagles. We'll see who gets the assignment to take the face-off for the Seahawks. The goaltender is pulled. 6 skaters on the ice for Southeastern Connecticut. Leaning in to take the draw will be Salisbury. Salisbury against Alberti. Salisbury wins the draw. Quick shot from the side. Doesn't get through. Bouncing puck. Hepburn trying to find it. There's the buzzer. And the Enfield Eagles hold on for the win. A fantastic affair here today as they mob their goaltender Walpole. A great effort by both organizations. I got to tell you, that was a great game. Boy, I'd love to see a 7-game series between these two. And Yasolu, top dog of the affair, is going to be number 94, Nolan Alberti. Well, for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle, you've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network Seahawks Hockey presented by our friends at Captain Scott Lobster Dock. Once again, your final from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut here today. The Enfield Eagles 5, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 4. What an affair. I really want to tip my hat to both of these teams. They both played excellent. Thank you so much to the boys and girls. Thank you to you at home. Thank you to the fans on hand. Thank you to the Seahawks for allowing us to cover these games. That was an absolute pleasure to call. Congratulations to Enfield on the win, and a great job by our Seahawks. A real good game. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We'll see everybody in about 15, 20 minutes as the Hamden Dragons pay visit to our Bantam Seahawks. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Go Patriots.
Hi, big guy. You did fantastic. Very proud of you.